Good evening. I would like to call this meeting to order at 6:01 p.m. I will be providing the reflection. Please stand. I respect your right not to participate, just as I hope you respect the rights of those who choose to pray. Our invocation is voluntary and intended to solemnize the meeting, not to compel anyone to adopt a particular belief. In a diverse community, protecting freedom means respecting both the right to pray and the right not to pray. So only if you so choose, please feel free to bow your head. Heavenly Father, I ask for wisdom as I make decisions that impact the students, the families, teachers, and staff of our district. Help us lead with integrity, humility, and a servant's heart. Grant discernment to do what is best for the children entrusted to our care, and help us treat one another with respect, even when we disagree. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you. The pledge, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Item number 1, 26-3852, approval to adopt the agenda dated 6/9/2026. I have reviewed the agenda dated June 9th, 2026, and find that there is good cause to permit the deletion of item number 6, 26-3834. Enter a final order expelling the student in case number E 2026-05-02 for 1 year with educational services, and the revision to item number 25, 26-3849, approve the change order 001 to the contract with Walbridge Aldinger LLC for drainage and turf improvements for Springstead High School for $915,994. Can I have a motion and a second? Please vote. And that motion passes 3-0. Thank you. Do we have any elected officials in the room who would like to speak? Item number 2, 26-3844. I'd like to recognize the graduation of the Citizens Academy class of 2026, and that will be done by Mr. Ellerman.
Good evening, Madam Chair, members of the board, Superintendent Pender, students, faculty, and honored guests. At this time, on behalf of the Hernando County School District, I would like to recognize the following 2026 Hernando County School District Superintendent Citizens Academy participants for their desire to gain an in-depth view of our district through our Citizens Academy program. It has been a pleasure getting to know you over the course of the 5-month program, and we have thoroughly enjoyed your presence and perspective. I also want to take an opportunity to thank the Hernando County Education Foundation for their tremendous support of our program. When I call your name, please come and receive your certificate and stay for a group photo. Christine Schuer. Right. Yes, please. John Schuer. Alyssa Thibodeau. Amanda Walbeck. Angela Jordan. Bridget Bushimi. Constance Bittner. Courtney Robinson. Denise James. Emily Thomas. Erica Johnston. Ernest Trumpold. Josh Walker. Kendra Callahan. Mary London. Mary Lourdes Hernandez de la Fe. Mila Miller. Nancy Ray. Nicholas Cyphers. Nicole Feasey. O'Reilly Simpson. Dr. Sam. Rebecca Campbell Montalvo. Ryan Miller. Charlene Middleton. Teresa Joyner. And Brooke Pantley.
Wow, without the kids here, this is a really excited crowd. So congratulations to our citizens that completed our Citizen Academy.
And they are the first ones to receive our new Hernando County School District Challenge coin. So I got one right here for you.
Thank you, Mr. Ellerman. Item number 3, 26-3845, recognize the Hernando County School District's Food and Nutrition Department, the 180 Cafe, for receiving a summer break spot meal service milestone award for their efforts in attaining the highest percentage increase in meals served during the 2025 FDACS Summer Meal Service Program.
At this time, on behalf of the Hernando County School Districts, I would like to recognize the Hernando County School District's Food and Nutrition Department, the 180 Cafe, for receiving this award. And here to say a few words about the program is Holly Longo, Director of Hernando County School District Food and Nutrition Services, and Jennifer Patrick, Assistant Director.
Thank you. Good evening, board members, Superintendent Pinder. We're very thrilled about this, but this recognition really belongs to every member of the food and nutrition team who played a role in the making of summer feeding such a success. Whether they packed meals, delivered supplies, managed paperwork, coordinated sites, or stepped in wherever help was needed, each person made a meaningful difference in the lives of children and their families in our community. Our mission remains simple: to make a positive impact in our community by feeding children one meal at a time. We're incredibly proud of what has been accomplished and really blessed to be part of such a caring, hardworking, and dedicated team. The compassion, flexibility, and servant heart spirit demonstrated by our staff is what makes this program successful every year. We want to thank each member of our team for showing up, supporting one another, and making a difference in the lives of the families that we serve. We're grateful for the opportunity to do this work and blessed to be part of a team that's so committed. And we're looking forward to starting non-congregate feeding tomorrow. And that will start at Brooksville Elementary and West Hernando Middle. And we're looking forward to another successful summer. So we were very thrilled to have received this.
So for some numbers that we have, for 2024, we served for breakfast and lunch together is 73,162. For June of 2025, for breakfast is lunch is 122,103. So we have really went over and beyond this last year. So next year or this year, we're gonna extremely go over that, we hope. So tomorrow we'll see. Yes, the line will be out front if you want to come direct traffic.
Could we come up with a better, I mean, I know it's a federal name they probably came up with. What did you call it? Non-congregate?
Congregate.
Call it non-congregate feeding.
It sounds so appetizing.
Really all that means is that the children are not eating
To go. Yes.
pretty much.
Yes.
And any child between the ages of 1 and 18 are eligible. We encourage them to be with the parents when they come and pick up the meals, but they don't have to eat. And so it's first come, first serve. If you have 7 kids, then you're getting seven
Days times 5.
breakfasts
Yep.
times 5 lunches. So it really is a help, especially now with gas prices being so high.
So my math, that'd be 70 meals?
That would be seven
35.
times 5. That would be 35 breakfast and 35 lunches.
So that's right around 70.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah. I just wanted people to know that it's okay to come out to the non-congregate meal center.
Pull up to us. We have our training staff there. They take their numbers for the car. All they got to do is pop the trunk. We put it in there for you, and we'll see you again in a week.
Yes.
So it's a wonderful thing that we're very proud that we were able to do. And again, like Jen said, in 1 year, we probably served 50,000 more meals than we did the year before. So we're aiming higher, and though we have some construction projects this year that are inhibiting our ability to do it in certain places, we're just going to keep marketing it.
We're going to go with it.
Yes.
We're going to go with it
Mhm.
as far as we can. So
And do we get a picture of the, do you have the award?
my glass.
Yes. So we need a picture, and congratulations to Food Nutrition and all of the people that you have that make this happen every day. Every day.
And I'd like to add that you ladies work very hard, and you're very easy to communicate with. So as a school board member, I work hand in hand with you guys on many different subjects and all the different matters that come up, and I call, and you're right there, and you're just a pleasure. So I truthfully just want to say how you make it easy for us. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Thank you, Mr. Ellerman. Item number 4, 26-3853, approval of the minutes from the workshop and regular school board meeting of May 26, 2026. Can I please have a motion and a second? Any discussion? Please vote. And that motion passes 3-0. Item number 5, 26-3815, enter a final order expelling the student in case number E 2026-05-01 for 1 year with educational services. Can I please have a motion? And a second. Thank you. Please vote. And that motion passes 3-0. Item number 7, 26-3854, citizen input on agenda items. Are there any green speaker forms? Is that one green?
Nope, looks pink.
Thank you. We are on the portion of the adoption of the consent agenda, items number 8 through 25. Do we have any agenda items that any board members would like to pull?
I don't. No.
Okay. Can I please have a motion? In a second? And please vote. It's not popping up yet. And that motion passes 3-0. Thank you. Item number 26, 26-3855, citizen input on Hernando County school issues on which the school board customarily takes action. Are there any pink speaker forms? Yes. Thank you. Mr. Myers, would you please read the instructions for this item?
Thank you, Madam Chair. This is an opportunity for the public to address any general topic of relevance to the operation of Hernando County Schools. To speak at this time, you should have already completed a pink citizen input speaker form located at the tables at the entrance to the boardroom. If you have any attachments you wish to share with the board, please provide them to the board secretary prior to speaking. Each speaker will have 3 minutes during this segment of the agenda. Speakers will be called by name to come forward by the chair. Prior to making remarks, please state your name and address for the record. Inquiries or comments made during citizen input may be followed upon with the speaker and reported to the board by the superintendent or staff thereafter. Those are the instructions.
Sorry. Thank you, Mr. Myers. Our first speaker is Mrs. Beverly Coe.
Good afternoon, Madam Chair, staff, and Mr. Pinder.
Good afternoon.
I'd like to remind everyone that there's a forum with various candidates this Thursday at 3 p.m. at the Frederick Kelly Elks Lodge at 510 East MLK Boulevard. This is a great opportunity to speak with the candidates and ask questions regarding your concerns. There'll be people running for county commission, Congress, and school board. And that should be very interesting. Please come. I plan to ask any school board candidate whether they will honor the separation of church and state as a foundational principle that divides political authority and religious organizations guaranteed by the First Amendment. I will also be asking this of any candidate for any office, as I feel like, for me personally, that's an important issue. Don't think things can never happen. In fact, don't ever think that anything can never happen, because it can. On that vein, and I don't have all the information, but there will be something coming up at the County Commission meeting on Tuesday, June 23rd regarding public libraries, you know, where many children go to check out books, do their homework, do research. Something about the possibility of the dissolution of our libraries in Hernando County. which doesn't even sound real, because, I mean, what great what great society or system ever got rid of all their libraries? So anyone who understands the importance of libraries should consider going June 23rd to the BOCC meeting and speaking out. It would be great if many, many people would come and talk about how important libraries are for them. We have to stand up for what each of us feel is the right thing to do. I will also be asking any school board candidate if they support the excessive voucher system happening in Florida, where billions of dollars for public education is now being funneled into vouchers for private schools, weakening and dismantling the free and fair public school system. That's a very important issue for me and for many other people, and I just feel everyone should come out, all us citizens should come to these meetings and, you know, do what we can to get our questions answered and to really understand and know why we're voting and who we're voting for and why. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Our next speaker is Mrs. Carol Eckenroth.
On?
Oh,
Yes, it
okay.
is.
Let's,
Carol Yakimo Alvello.
okay. Is the other Carol going to be speaking?
Yeah, right after me.
Okay, I'm sorry. Then let's switch you back. So for record, we have Mrs. Carol Yakimo.
Thank you. Carol Yakimo Alvello, Brooksville, Florida.
Yakimo.
Yes.
Okay. Mrs. Carol Yakimo.
Good evening, school board members and Superintendent Pinder. A little while ago, I sent an email to all of you with information and links to a scientifically accurate videos titled Meet Baby Olivia and Meet Baby Oliver, which show the development of a child in the womb in stages from conception to 9 months, including when a heartbeat is felt, when the baby's eyes start to respond to light, and when it begins to suck its thumb. These and similar videos are now being used in a number of states as part of the reproductive health curriculum for students grades 6 through 12. In fact, our close neighbor, Sumter County, is already using the Baby Olivia video. After a number of local citizens, with the backing of the Christian Family Coalition, showed up at a school board meeting last year to ask for it, the district submitted a request that included a link to the Baby Olivia video to the State Department of Education prior to the beginning of the school year. The DOE approved the request, and Sumter County incorporated the video into the curriculum last year. Other districts are also using the video in the classroom. The current school year has just ended, so now is the time to ask the state DOE to approve the Baby Olivia and Baby Oliver videos for Hernando County's 2026-2027 school year. Information on who to contact about the videos is included in the email I sent you. My information is also included on the pink form that I submitted tonight to speak, so you can contact me directly. We believe students in grades 6 through 12 would greatly benefit from instruction on how a baby develops in the womb through the various stages from conception to birth, just as students are taught how tadpoles develop into frogs and caterpillars into butterflies. Children have a right to know how we all came into this world so they can develop a healthy respect for the sanctity of human life. So I encourage you to adopt the Baby Olivia and Baby Oliver videos for Hernando County Schools, and will appreciate having this item on the next school board meeting agenda. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next speaker is Mrs. Carol Eckenroth.
Hi. Good evening, school board members and the Superintendent Pinder. I am not sure what children in grades 6 through 12 are being taught about reproductive health, but I have watched the Baby Olivia and Baby Oliver videos, and I think that they would be an enormous addition to the current curriculum. The videos themselves are less than 5 minutes long each and show scientific validation of what happens after a sperm meets an egg. Many children are visual learners, so telling them or having them read something from a book is not the same. It doesn't have the same effect as these actual videos. In fact, it would be the equivalent of watching a movie compared to someone telling you about it. I strongly urge you to add this to your next school board agenda and vote to approve the videos for grades 6 through 12. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Our next speaker is Mr. John Labriola.
Very well done. John Labriola with the Christian Family Coalition.
Thank you.
Christian Family Coalition is a statewide organization dedicated to defending religious liberties and advancing family values, not just in Tallahassee, but also throughout the state in school boards and county commissions and city councils. So with the legislative session over and the special sessions over as well, what happened this last legislative session was that there was a Baby Olivia type of bill that was introduced in the House that would have required that a fetal development video be shown as part of the curriculum in grades 6 through 12 in the reproductive health curriculum to show students what happens in a pregnancy and how the fetus develops in the various stages. And unfortunately, the bill it passed the House, but it was killed in the Senate 2 years in a row now. And so what we've been doing as an organization, the Christian Family Coalition, is we've been going to individual school districts trying to get it implemented there. Now, because it has to do with reproductive health, each individual school board has to go to the State Department of Education to get approval. Sumter County has already gotten that approval last year, as well as Jefferson County, which is near Tallahassee. So both those districts are already using these videos. And so what we would like you to do is to really do the same and just request approval to use these videos from the State Department of Education. They've already approved it twice, but you still have to go through on a case-by-case basis. They have to approve it. Since they've already done it twice, you can rest assured that they will approve it. And we think that not only is it scientifically accurate, but it's important for children to know, that it's not simply a clump of cells, that it's a life, and that it will help, we believe, foster a respect for the sanctity of life in school children.
I
And
have
so,
a quick question.
yes,
What counties in Florida have
Sumter and Jefferson. Sumter right next door, and Jefferson County, which is next to Tallahassee. So the ladies before me, they sent you all an email explaining who the people are to contact at the State Department of Education to get that approval. And if you request it, you will get it. So we're basically just asking that you put this item on your next agenda and approve it so that the request can go to the State Department of Education and it can be implemented in the upcoming school year. So thank you again, and look forward to your decision. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next speaker is Mr. Luciano Vignali.
Good evening, Madam Chair, board members, and Superintendent Pinder. I want to talk tonight about something simple that's gotten complicated. Making sure that a great teacher is standing in front of every classroom in this county. Right now, the numbers worry me. Since February, this district has lost 61 teachers to resignations and retirements, with more coming this summer. There are 38 teaching positions posted open as we speak. When a seat sits empty, we fill it with a substitute through Kelly. And we pay that company a markup on top of what we pay the substitute. A good sub is a gift, and I'm grateful for every one of them. But a substitute is covering a classroom for months is not the same as the teacher we hired, trained, and lost. Here's what sits with me. We can spend a great deal of money keeping classrooms staffed the hard way, paying a premium day after day for a temporary fix, or we can spend it on the thing that actually solves this, keeping the teachers we already have. They're telling us why they leave, not pay a loan. They talk about feeling unsupported, about not knowing how to keep their own positions secure. That is not whether we can't change. That's within the board's hands. At the end of all of it, none of this is really about Kelly Services, a contract, or a line budget item. It's about a kid walking into a classroom in August and finding someone who knows them, who's staying, who's invested in this community the way we all are. Our children deserve proper education. I believe this board believes that too. I'm just saying that it please stay the first priority. Ahead of everything else, thank you for your time and for your service to our kids.
Thank you. And I just want to remark that our retention rate is on average better than in the years past. So we are doing much better, and with our ATS program and many other things happening. So thank you. Our next speaker is Mr. Pastor Jack Martin.
Quick hello to the board and compliment on another successful year. You guys did a great job. Reason I'm here on September 11th this year, we will celebrate, I shouldn't say celebrate, maybe commemorate the 25th year of what happened on September 11th in 2001. We have in Spring Hill a great group of firefighters who were part of that. One of them was the dispatcher on duty that day. They have now reached their 70s and their 80s, and they're not literally able to do all of the things that need to do to prepare the site. So they'd asked if on August 11th, if maybe the ROTC or another group might be able to go to the site on Edward No Road at the VFW Hall and just help them pulling weeds, cleaning up a little bit to make it presentable for the event. It's on September 11th. I would challenge some of you too, if you've never been over there, to go over and see. There's a piece of the tower, there's part of the dirt from Shanksville, there's a tile from the Pentagon roof. Every name of every person that died that day is in a brick there. It'd be a great thing to do. And I want to mention one more thing, because I was listening to the folks speaking about that program with the videos. I had the joy today of opening up a text message and seeing an ultrasound of my third grandchild. We didn't know it until today. And I just think birth itself and conception and the formation of a child in the womb is an incredible biological thing. So I would challenge you to give real thought to that. But if you could allow the ROT or some group to help with the other, if you could let me know. I don't know how the decision process goes, but if you could let me know, they would appreciate it. And I really know that you'd be all welcome to be there day on September 11th. They do a great event every year. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you. And our next speaker is Mrs. Sheila Barr.
Really good today. And again, my name is Sheila Barr, and the reason I am here, and I'm going to try to really be nice about it, I came here from Michigan about 10 years ago, but coming here for the past 30 annually. I've noticed there's, everybody says it's the free state of Florida, but I find it to be the free state of communist Florida, and especially in our officials and in our government. And you know what, I was going to even, but I look around and see the police officers where I was from, you just don't see this. I mean, it's horrifying to me to think that we need to have such a thing, sort of the bully pulpit for, anyway, besides all that. This is our 250th celebration, and because I believe this is a communist state and so many people don't even know that what they're doing with the abuse of power around here, and it's like a two-tiered society. I'm from a union, you know, we the people are the majority, and I think the selected few forget about that. And with our county and our officials and leaders, especially leaders for tomorrow, I think they unfortunately are not learning what they need to be taught. I think there is something missing in our educational system that needs to be implemented. I was searching on your website, and thank you for the American with Disabilities Act, because I did find it, because I was going to say something about that, but to me, it's in the wrong spot. let me take my breath. I also, if with this directory, if you could go to, well, I will just do it, and it's under staff and family, community and family, hold on, real quick. It's under student and families, so if I go to your website, it's under the student and families. When I look for,
Can I interrupt you?
yeah,
Could you break it down for me?
the student and families on your website, I'm
No.
sorry, did I not say on your website?
No, break exactly, like, what is it you're asking?
I would like some links added to the website under student and families, but the American with Disabilities Act is under departments. And I think that should be not under that and under the student and families. And under the student and families, I would also like the addition under D, the Declaration of Independence, so everybody understands what we the people means. Under F or C, the Florida State Constitution and the U.S. Constitution, whether you want to put it under C, U, the U.S. state under Florida, categorize it to be just Constitution, and then both of them. And Federalist Papers, it would be optional. But I think everybody is lost. Everybody is lost when they don't understand what this Constitution is. And the board officials and our county officials don't even know what our state constitution says because it's treasonous when you go against any of that. Thank you very much. And stalls for both.
Thank you. Okay, that is all of our guest speakers. Thank you so much. Item number 27, 26-3826, a deductive change order 002 to the contract with J.E. Dunn Construction Company for HVAC replacement for Springstead High School is provided for the board's information. No board action is required. Mr. Myers, do you have any closing comments?
I do, just 30 seconds. Just advise you of a lawsuit our law firm is filing. As you know, the legislature passed a ballot question that would essentially reduce property taxes, and we're not commenting on whether or not that's a good idea. What we're challenging is the wording of the ballot question. Ballot questions are not allowed to be misleading. We believe this ballot question is misleading in 5 areas, so we're asking a court to throw it out and have the legislature come up with a neutral ballot question. It could tackle the same topics. It just has to be neutral. It shouldn't be a way of trying to influence voters. That's a requirement in the Florida Constitution
Who
and
is
Florida
filing that
statute.
lawsuit?
Our law firm. And we're doing it through a nonprofit, and there's no charge to anyone who wants to be a part of that lawsuit. Like I said, we're not taking a position on whether or not this is a good idea. We're just saying that the question itself is defective.
Thank you.
So I just want to be clear, you made that announcement that your firm is doing it,
Yes.
but we're not paying you to do that.
No.
You're not representing
No,
us in that. That's just an announcement.
I'm just sharing
Okay.
information
Here, okay.
That has nothing to do with Hernando County School District.
with you. The lawsuit itself has nothing to do with Hernando County School District.
Thank you, sir. Okay, board members? Mrs. Duval?
I'd like to wrap up our athletic report card with the spring results. And again, another amazing report. Our team GPA of 3.0 or higher, 42 out of 45 teams, 93% of those teams had a GPA higher than 3.0. Hernando High School, Nature Coast, Springstead had 9 out of 9 teams with a 3.0 or higher GPA. The girls' sport with the highest GPA average is softball, 3.563. The boys' sport with the highest GPA average was baseball, 3.296. The individual spring team with the highest GPA was Nature Coast boys tennis, 3.874. The high school with the highest spring sports GPA average, Nature Coast, 3.511. And congratulations to Nature Coast for winning this year's Academic Cup with a program-wide GPA of 3.440 and 96 points in the Academic Cup standings. We also want to point out that the district-wide varsity athletics cumulative unweighted GPA has gone up for the third year in a row, and for this year, it was 3.354. So on behalf of the sports teams, the athletic programs at the high schools, thank you so much for supporting our student athletes. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Duval. Mrs. Bonzer?
Thank you all for coming out tonight. Wish everybody is safe home, and I'll look at the video. I asked my secretary behind me because I didn't see it, so I'll have to look at it. But thank you all for coming out.
Thank you. Council? Thank you, sir. Mr. Pender?
So since it's we're ending one budget year and beginning another, I thought I would make a statement about some of the things that we've been doing as far as budget-related things go this school year and next school year. So as we continue to navigate increased financial pressures and rising costs, our responsibility remains clear: to be good stewards of resources entrusted to us by our taxpayers and community. Through our budget optimization review process, we remain committed to our key priority of continuing to provide a quality educational experience for the students of Hernando County. That means taking a thoughtful and strategic look at how we operate. During the 2025 school year, we eliminated over 1 million of district-held positions, leveraged flexible budgets and capital and millage to supplement general fund expenditures where allowed, and reduced district budgets by 3.5 million. Through these changes, we achieved a budget reduction of over 9.5 million to the general fund in the year budget that we're currently ending. In preparation for next year's budget, 26-27, we've removed approximately 2 million more positions that were federal positions that had transferred into the general fund after their federal funding source was exhausted. We've also reduced district-level academic and business services budgets by around approximately 1.3 million, and decreased projected enrollment allocations at schools by 750,000. Throughout the last 2 budget years, we have adjusted or will adjust our spending by more than $13.5 million. Over the coming months, we will continue to streamline operations through our budget optimization review process and evaluate personnel structures to identify opportunities for greater efficiency. These decisions are never made lightly. Our goal is not simply to reduce expenses, but to ensure that every dollar possible is directed towards what matters most. Efficiency is not about doing less. It's about doing things better. It's about being innovative, accountable, and intentional in how we serve our students and our community. We remain committed to this process and will continue to make decisions while honoring the trust of our community that our community has placed in us. So I just wanted to kind of update where we were and where we've been and where we're going as, budgets are tight. So I'll continue to update the board as we move throughout the summer and into the next budget year. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Pender. So a couple of things I can piggyback off of. Every school we give accolades to, but sometimes when we as board members are afforded the opportunity to visit a school, it's nice to bring back some findings. So I had the pleasure of visiting Dr. Clifford and Mrs. Schumacher at Dolores S. Parrott Middle School, and they continue to demonstrate excellence, both in the classroom and in competition. This year, to piggyback off of what Mrs. Duval was saying, in their student athletes, they earned district championships in softball, boys tennis, girls tennis, and golf, with several of those teams completing undefeated seasons. Their accomplishments were recognized by the Brooksville City Council, highlighting the pride that their students bring to both the school and the community. Academically, Parrott has shown steady growth over the past several years through a strong focus on student achievement, leadership development, and a culture of high expectations. We are very proud of the progress that the students and the staff continue to make and remain committed to building on that momentum. Looking ahead, we are excited about the future of Dolores S. Parrott Middle School through innovative opportunities, expanded student experiences, and strong partnerships with families, community leaders, and public education advocates. We are working to meet the evolving needs of our community while continuing to tell the story of the great things happening in public education every day. So I had a wonderful visit there, and I just wanted to highlight that as well. And then I also wanted to be able to give a shout out to our very own CFO of our Hernando County School District, Mrs. Joyce McIntyre. I have worked hand in hand with her, along with Mr. Pender, on our finances, and we meet and we go over this. It has been a lot, and to see what she does and to say that she has a lot on her plate, that's an understatement. I think that we are the biggest business in Hernando County, and for this woman to have to be the center and the weight that she has to bear of our finances on her shoulders is, to most people, would be unbearable. So I just want to say that I think she does an outstanding job. I think she's very, very detailed. I think she's very precise, and she really puts her heart in everything she does. She pours into it. So I thank you. I know you're in the back of the room, and I know you're not enjoying me doing this to you, but I just want you to know that as a board member, being able to get to know you, to be able to see your work ethics, to be able to come hand in hand alongside of you and see how much that you go above and beyond for this district, it means a lot to me. So I thank you so much for everything and for all of our meetings and for helping me understand such a humongous, gigantic budget that is absolutely absurd to even be able to start to understand. So it's a lot that we go through. So thank you for all that you do. And then other than that, I want to thank each and every one of you once again for taking time out, for coming up and being here. It means a lot to see all of you pour into our district. You could do a million other things than sit in a chair for this length of time and listen to a school board meeting. So for all of you that do come here, we really appreciate your time and your energy and the effort that you put into this. So thank you, and I hope all of you drive careful home, and good night, and God bless each and every one of you. Thank you. And this meeting is adjourned at 6:49.